So, this week we are playing Resident Evil 4. Is it the remake? What is the full title of this?
Ooh, that is a great question. Yeah, the whatever the Resident Evil 4 remake is, maybe it's just called remake. But yeah, we are streaming the free demo of Resident Evil 4, and yeah, you get a nice little recap here. I played it on Xbox. We're from MyGamer.com, by the way. You can follow me on Twitter at Zackgaz, Zackgaz. And I played the Xbox version really just a few days ago, and I like the recap here. The other thing that we haven't shown yet, but there's actually a lot of options in the option menu, which I thought was pretty cool.
Mhm.
A lot of adjustability, and it shows you like what the option is. Like, do you want to turn ray tracing on? And it gives you a little kind of screenshot of what the ray tracing is in case you didn't know. So I thought that was just kind of a cool touch. But yeah, I got to the point in the demo where you get to the village and you have to defend yourself because the chainsaw guy comes, and you get like no ammo. You have like 10 bullets, maybe one clip or whatever, and that doesn't do anything because you're fighting like 20 guys at once. And then I just got killed every time. I'm like, I don't know what to do. There's not enough ammo. And then my knife broke. I was knifing so many guys that your knife breaks. Like, I didn't know you could do that in Resident Evil. But
So, the options that we were talking about,
yeah.
they're very.
Yeah, and this is the PC version, and the Xbox version was very similar with the amount of stuff that you can tweak, which I thought was really cool. And admittingly, Resident Evil 4 is, I'm trying to think, is one of the few Resident Evil games. I beat 4, I beat 5, and then I beat both the Umbrella Chronicles games, if you count those, the light gun shooter games. Played almost like every one, but never finished it. But this was the first Resident Evil game that I finished back on Cube back in the day. Back when it was still a console exclusive, only on Cube.
See, it's funny because people were like, "Oh, they're doing the remakes of 2 and 3. Oh, that means that they're going to do 4 soon." And my fucking thought was, I want them to do fucking Code Veronica.
That seems to be. I thought they were going to do Code Veronica before 4. I mean, it was kind of only a matter of time, I think, before they're going to do 4. Like, kind of like Square with Final Fantasy VII. Like, there's too much money to be made by not remaking it and not revisiting
Yeah,
it.
they did that E3 demo with the PS3 version of it
Yes.
forever ago as like a, concept thing that they didn't even mean to. It wasn't supposed to be like, oh yeah, we're working on this, but that's what it ended up being.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Resident Evil Code Veronica is, if you look on Twitter or like anybody who likes the Resident Evil series, like, that's the game that they want to be remastered next. They did, make a quote unquote HD version on like 360 and PS3, but it was just like, here's a port. We really didn't up-res anything. It's just you can just play it. They didn't really touch anything with it though. Yeah, and you don't get a gun yet here, by the way. You'll get one shortly. Yeah, you can go in that room first. I don't think there's anything in that room. It's the next room that you get the cutscene. Oh yeah, this is the room I think you can like peek through the hole, and you could see a guy. Yeah, there you go. There's a thing there that you can rotate, and then right in front of you is a hole in the wall, and you can see, like, if you look through it, to your right. Yeah, there you go. You can, if you can, I don't know if you can peek in there, but there is a dude in there. That's where you get the first cutscene, which is right around the corner. So you go back outside, you walk around.
All right.
Spoiler alert. I mean, the game's only, 20 years old or whatever at this point, but
This cabin layout's different. Um, there's similar stuff, but I believe this cabin layout's different.
yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't remember. It's been so long since I played it, but The village section, which we'll get to in really just a few minutes, that I was like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Well, yeah, because there was like the entire post game on that after you beat Leon, and then Code Ada or whatever her expansion was called, her section was called. After you, uh, okay, after
Yeah.
you beat that stuff, like it was just the mercenaries mode, and that was, it was a ton of fun if like once you
Oh
got
yeah.
the controls down and shit. But
And then
it
yeah, you
was,
get overpowered guns at that point. Yeah, because you can level everything up.
yeah, and if you knew what you were doing, you could just keep going for fucking ever. And it was
Yeah.
timed, like you had a time for extraction and stuff. It, it, it was all in the village. I think there might have been more areas than just the village itself, but that was the one that everyone
Yeah.
played.
So here's your cutscene with the knife. Leon kicks him in the face. Did you play the remake of 2 and 3?
I own them.
Oh, did you play them?
I played the second one for a while, and it's very different.
Yeah, I never liked the whole point where I guess I really never played the Resident Evil series until 4 is just I never liked the tank controls. And when I played the demo, because there's a demo of the remake of 2, I was like, oh, okay, I kind of like this now. But I never picked it up myself, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was well done from the demo that I played.
Uh, I Yeah, it was really well done. I'm partial to the original two because I
Mhm.
played the shit out of it when it
Yeah,
came out.
yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people did. I think when 3 came out, it started to lose some people, I feel like.
Um, yeah,
Like
but
some hardcore people stayed, but I think it started to split people right around 3.
well, so through the issue with 3 was the issue with um video games at the time. Basically, is that you have to release a game every other
Every
year,
year. Yeah,
or like people they were worried about like fall off, and now it's like there'll be entire generations we won't get like a Final Fantasy kind of thing.
sure.
So,
Yeah, you're right. They were pumping them out really quick. And then I think even after 3, that was when Code Veronica, I think, came out like 8 months after 3 or something. Maybe, I could be getting that wrong, but it was a short amount of time, I feel like, after
well,
3 that's when Code Veronica launched.
but when Code Veronica came out, it came out for the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast. Yeah. I think you got to go back
Yeah.
upstairs. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this guy almost killed me again too. But yeah, that when I was knifing people.
The fuck?
Yeah, you got to shoot them a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like your bullets, maybe because you're so underpowered. I'm telling you, when you get to the village, your gun is one. It takes forever to reload because it's not like leveled up yet, and it's just so weak. I mean, you could pop guys in the head a few times and they don't even fall. And then I don't remember the knife breaking in
No,
other, but so
no,
that's
it
like a
didn't.
thing now. So yeah, like I was like, I mean, I don't know if you get another knife. I don't know if you have to repair that knife. Yeah, you got to go back to
The
the
lighting's
front
pretty
door.
good.
It is good. Yeah, I mean, I think it is a good looking game. Oh yeah, you want to? I think you go up the stairs, and you get a cutscene.
Yeah, there was no upstairs in the original.
He jumps out the window at some point.
Everyone talks about 4 and like the assault on the village. There's another entire scene in 4. When I think it's Carlos is the other guy that
Yes,
um
yes,
and
yes.
it's
I know.
you're with
Yes,
him and you're
yeah,
in just like one cabin and
yeah.
you're
I know
trying to
exactly.
defend it.
Yes.
I thought
Hmm.
that one was so much better.
Oh yeah, I remember playing that for the first time on Cube, and I thought that was really cool. Like, whoa, it's basically like a horde mode. You got one AI guy on your side. You're upstairs. But they're still coming in from like the windows.
Well, yeah, and like you start off by like defending downstairs and
Yes.
then like yeah, yeah, and you weren't really attacked like this until you went into the village.
Yeah. And so he kind of runs away. And then, all right. So yeah. So that's like the end of this cutscene. You go down a little bit. There's like one shack on the left side where there's one guy creeping in there. You can kill him, and then there's like an herb or whatever, and then you come to the village. But yeah, I know exactly that Carlos fight. I thought that was like, whoa, this is really cool.
Yeah, that was by far.
Tense, super tense, because again, you're still underpowered. You don't really have a lot of energy. Your guns aren't leveled up, but you kind of make do. I
Well,
think
it's
that's
not
right when
even
you get
that.
the
It's
shot.
even playing through it, unless you're like doing ultra like new game plus and you have like the rocket launcher or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you're, it's frantic. Like if you don't have infinite ammo, that entire scene is just fucked
It
basically.
is. It is. Yeah, it's a very high tension. Like you
And you
really. I
just
mean,
kind of sit there and you're like, no, we are going to get overrun. Like there's nothing I
yes,
can do.
yes. You just kind of hold out for as long as possible. I mean, this whole game is really about. I mean, all the Resident Evil games are about ammo conservation, but making every shot count. But and that carries true pretty much for the whole game, especially on your first playthrough, as your guns and stuff aren't that leveled yet. So it just creates more like when you get the sniper rifle, like the first thing you do is like, all right, how many guys can I pick off from here where it's safe, with a headshot? And then, okay, I'm out of sniper rifle ammo. I got to go in close quarters now. I'm going to use the shotgun, which is super powerful.
And I get that people hated the ink ribbon thing, but it did truly give a sense of it. It had to do with the survival at the time. You know, like the survival aspect of
You
the
you can
game.
shoot the birds too. They drop pesos or whatever the money is.
Yeah,
But
that's
I didn't
cool.
get I didn't get
Don't.
far enough to actually use the money. I don't think you probably can. There's probably no shop guy in the demo, I would guess. But yeah, and a few months ago, I reviewed the game called Save Room, and all it is just the briefcase scene where you just gotta organize everything, put it in the right order.
Okay.
And I thought it was like really well done. Like it was this dumb puzzle game, and it was exactly Resident Evil 4's briefcase pause menu, that right there. Like you have to get everything to fit, but they give you stuff like off to the side, and then you purposely have to take damage by eating the bad eggs to reduce your health, to use an herb which frees up the 2 slots available, but then you got to mix the herbs before you eat it, like. So I thought it was really smart. And it's only like, it's a 1-2 hour game because there's like 20 puzzles in it or whatever, and they do get progressively harder. Then you have to like combine the ammo with the guns and everything. So if you like Resident Evil, go check out. It's not a Capcom game by any means. It's just some independent developer made made it an entire game, and I thought it was way better than it should have been.
You didn't encounter the
The
loss.
the dog.
No, the virus Los Lagos or whatever it is until
Oh yeah,
later.
yeah,
Like
yeah. You didn't
no,
really look.
headshots pretty much were one hit kills.
Yeah, I ran into that. I think you like have to run into that trap. I ran into it too. I didn't even see it when I play. Oh, right here. Look off to the left. There's a dude in here. Yeah, you can kind of see him. And I think there's like an ammo box in there, maybe. Oh, see, yeah. So you hit him right in the face, and he doesn't die. And you got to give him the the finishing move to save a bullet. See? Oh, now he fell. All right.
Flash grenade.
Yeah, I used the flash grenade, but it
Red
doesn't.
herb. That's worthless without a green herb.
That's exactly right. That's when you play save room. You have to make sure you mix the red with the green because you can't just eat the red one is just kind of pointless by itself. Oh yeah, I think it's up here. Loading. Yeah, here we go.
I was gonna say they taught you how to use the scope during
Yeah,
this.
I think he binocular. Yeah, there you go. Now you can like zoom in. You can see this dude get lit on fire. The other guy, the cop or whatever. Yeah, so this is where I got to, and eventually, like if you sneak around to the left, you can like. There's a couple of people that you can like one hit. Yeah, you could one hit takedown if you crouch walk there. But then it's just only a matter of time before you get found, and then I don't know what the hell to do because you just don't have enough ammo. I think there's a guy, like with a broom or something. I don't know if I went that way.
Just loops back.
Oh, that okay, yeah. So yeah, right in front, yeah, there's like a lady with a shovel or something, a broom.
What there is a green herb.
There's your green herb that you can combine. There you go.
Oh, 2 players required. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Resident Evil stealth action.
Then there's a box behind you too
Yeah, I
that you
saw
can
that.
break. You're gonna need everything you can get, but you still don't get ammo. You just get like the money and stuff isn't gonna help you right here. I like how he just breaks the boxes now. I think in the first game or the original game, you had to like actually take out your knife. There you go. Yeah, all right, good luck. Okay, here's your chainsaw guy. And this guy just does not let up. He is just ruthless.
Yeah,
And then
he
you
was
get,
the
yeah, and you get to a point where you just can't even run anymore because there's just so many guys and you can't run through them all. And then the chainsaw guy just gets you.
Is he behind me?
Yeah, probably. All right, you just got to run because you're not going to pick up whatever that might have been. Try to reload. Oh, trap. Then you get hit while you're trapped. And so you just have to run to survive. Like, you just have to stay alive here. Is that... I don't know, like, what triggers the next cutscene. You have to kill so many guys. Is it time-based? Ooh, a grenade. I did not find the grenade. You're going to need that. Use that now. Get him. Oh. Yeah, see, this is... Then you can't, like, run because they're in the way. Yeah, use the herb.
I don't think it pauses when I go into the menu. Oh, it does. Good.
There you go. Should maybe back up, throw that nade or something. Reload. See, they're just right on you. Oh. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I really don't know how you get past this.
It'd be better, I guess.
I guess. I guess I suck. We suck.
Yeah. All right, so that's been Resident
Yeah.
Evil.
So that's the remake of Resident Evil 4. I think it's good. I just don't know how to get past that spot. You know, I'm interested in playing the full version. I know the full version comes out soon. I don't know the exact release date, but
Yep.
I know it is soon. But anyway, yeah, you can check us out at mygamer.com. Go there, put us in your favorites. We are covering the games that nobody else is covering. And you can follow me on Twitter at ZachGaz, ZACKGAZ. And until next time, thank you for watching and game on.